Hey everyone, welcome to day 5. Steal, rest, and sabotage sleep. The war against your rest. If I can keep you tired, I can keep you tame. One of the enemy's quietest strategies is stealing your rest. Because when you're constantly tired, you become easier to distract, discourage, and defeat. Hustle is glorified. Burnout is normalized. And real rest, the kind that restores your soul, is treated like a luxury instead of what it truly is, a weapon. Matthew 11 verse 28 says this, "Come to me all who are weary and heavily burdened, and I will give you rest, refreshing your souls with salvation." When was the last time you slowed down mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Satan wants you busy, but spiritually dry. He wants you connected to everything, but disconnected from God. Because tired believers are quieter believers, and quiet believers stop advancing the kingdom. Psalm 127 verse 2 says this, "It is vain for you to rise early, to retire late, for he gives blessings to his beloved even in his sleep." Rest isn't weakness, it's warfare, and Jesus invites you into it. God created rest, not as an afterthought, but as protection. A day of rest isn't selfish, it's spiritual strength. Lay down the lie that your worth is in what you do. Receive the truth. Your strength is restored when you rest in Him. I'd like to ask you to take a minute and follow me on GodDesign LLC for episode 6, The Rise of New Age Deception and Why It's Not Harmless. Now let's get into the devotional part. The war against your rest. Again, the scripture was Matthew 11, verse 28. "Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest." And Psalm 127, verse 2. He gives blessings to his beloved, even in his sleep. So let's go into the reflections. In a world obsessed with production and performance, rest is resistance. But rest is how you say to God, "God, you're in control. I don't have to prove myself. I belong to you." But the enemy will whisper lies. You don't have time to rest. You'll fall behind. Rest is laziness. And none of that's true if you're just simply resting to renew yourself. Jesus rested. God established Sabbath for man, not man for Sabbath. And He did it because your soul needs space to breathe, listen, and be renewed. Rest is one of the ways you recover your spiritual strength. If you downloaded this 10-day series PDF, go to day 5 and say this short declaration and prayer with me. I reject the pressure to non-stop performance. I receive God's invitation to rest. My strength is found in Him, not in the hustle. Lord, I've been running on empty. Teach me how to slow down. Help me rest like Jesus, unhurried, unbothered, and grounded in your presence. Restore my soul as I trust you. And here's my challenge for today. Pick one day this week to take a digital rest. No social media, no email, just rest, worship, and time with God and His Word. Pay attention to how your spirit feels when the noise fades. Well, that's a wrap. Remember, never stop praying, never give up, and I'll see you in the next episode.